Welcome to the ManCave.
I'm Nick.
I'm Nick,
and welcome to E3 Week. Now, before we get into anything, I just want to say how our hearts and souls go out to the family members, friends, and those affected by this week's tragedy. And we'd like to say how proud we are of Bethesda and everyone that is linked to Bethesda for wearing their gay pride ribbons during their conference this week. I think that is phenomenal of them, and if we had them ourselves, we would be wearing them right now.
We fully support the LGBT community, and we think that this is just a horrible thing to have happen.
And we can grow as a nation and learn to overcome people like this. Awkward transition time. Let's talk Bethesda. Now, Bethesda started off their show with an old game known as Quake. Quake was known for having online multiplayer, like you're battling each other, you're fighting different types of fighters that you got. It's not like Street Fighter or Mortal Kombat, but it's like you're shooting guns, an arena type battle match.
Yeah, if you watched the after show for IGN after the conference, you would know the people are really excited about this. Anybody who played Quake before.
No, it was a great game. It was a lot of fun to play, but it's old. And you know, there still is QuakeCon going on. People still play it like crazy. But now they have a fully remastered, not even remastered, it's a fully new, it's called Quake Champions.
It looks awesome. If I had a PC, I'd pick this one up.
You know, it looks like a lot of fun, and they didn't really go too much into detail.
They showed like a cinematic trailer.
They did say it's going to have a complete unlocked frame rate, and you're going to be able to like change, running at I believe 120 hertz. You know, numbers. Don't really know that much about them. I do have a nice laptop right here, but don't have a good gaming desktop yet.
I guess the old Quake was so old that it was like running at some
20 hertz? No. Okay, next they started talking about Fallout 4. Fallout is now going to be supporting mods on PlayStation 4.
Which is awesome.
That's a great deal.
It's a game-changing thing to have mods on a game, so once you introduce it to the console, that you just added hours to that game.
Oh yeah. Now they also did say they're adding a bunch of add-ons like conveyor belts, track, elevators, weapon stands.
It reminds me if you ever played Minecraft modded, the Tech It mod, like everything industrial is involved. Yeah. You can build your own vault.
You can build your own vault. They also did say Nuka World is coming, which is going to be
super neat. They gave you actually a little preview into it. They showed you.
I love the Nuka bottle.
Yeah.
They're dancing. It's great.
It's like a little amusement city.
You know,
park.
I think building your own vault's going to be a lot of fun, and it looks like when they zoom out, it almost looks like the Fallout app, which they did also say is going to be getting a lot of new updates. And you're going to be able to send your characters away to other vaults.
You get to have friends, like creatures from the wilderness come in and be like friends, like pets and stuff. You're going to have new enemies.
It looks cool. It looks like a lot of fun. I played that game for hours. I think you even did.
I did too. You played it longer, but
I played it a lot longer.
Yeah.
But it looks like a lot of fun. Then they went into the Elder Scrolls card game.
Which is really interesting. It looks like it has maybe some sort of a connection to Hearthstone.
A lot of card games that are developed for, computers and iOS and Android, they all look really similar.
They do.
But, it looks like a lot of fun. These card games can be addictive. Maybe not as addictive as, like, Pokemon.
No,
I'm joking.
What? That came out of nowhere.
My brain went to Yu-Gi-Oh! Elder Scrolls card game. Looks like a lot of fun. Check it out.
This is the big thing. This is a huge
We're going to because if you have not seen this, check it out.
Yeah.
Skyrim Remastered.
Oh!
We were so excited.
There are so many things going on right now. I'm so happy. When we heard this, we completely exploded.
I was like leaning back in my chair just going, oh my god.
It is the exact same game.
Completely remastered.
Improved graphics in certain ways.
Just check it out. They show side by side. It's phenomenal.
What is there to say? It's Skyrim. Everybody who switched over, sold their console for the
40 million
new one.
PlayStation 4 players right now. We don't know how many Xbox One players there are, but Xbox One still has to have probably 30 million going on.
It's not a new title, but
it's not a new title, but
exciting.
to have it on these type of engines,
that's so cool.
It's crazy.
Yeah.
There's not much more to say. I'm excited for this title. It looks like a lot of fun. I played the first one. You're like, what is he talking about?
Yeah.
I'm talking about Dishonored 2. It takes place years after the first one happened.
You get to
Your daughter Emily
Yeah.
is the queen, and you can either play as Corvo or Emily. Now, they are both fully voiced, which is different from the first one. First one, you never really got to hear Corvo talk. And, you know, they really give you your own choices. It really affects how you play the game.
I'm just gonna talk.
Yeah.
The game looks nice. It takes place in takes place in Karaka. They had a lot of nice scenery shots in some of the previews they gave you. There's this new level in it. It's really, really weird and interesting and awesome. You get to like basically control time. You flip-flop between two different time periods so that you can.
You have to use it to your advantage to like get around guards, to get through locked doors, because you're passing from the present where the building is abandoned to the past where it was lively and had guards in it and stuff like that.
Right.
And it looks like a lot of fun and very trippy. Emily apparently has her own play style entirely, has her own abilities, and Corvo has his own themselves. Another big thing that they did announce was that Dishonored 2 is getting a collector's edition. It's going to be right here. Now, you look over here, what do we got? I told him, if they have a collector's edition that comes with this, I'm going to die.
He did pass out unconscious.
I just went... The Corvo mask. You get a replica of Corvo's mask. It is awesome. In addition, you also get a replica of Emily's ring, which you get to see in the game, or if you pay attention to the trailers. You also get a fully colored poster from the game. It's one of the propaganda posters going on. And you get a steelbook with Corvo on one side, Emily on the other.
We've got some newish title
called Prey.
Now, this looks really interesting. It starts off in a sort of city environment, futuristic. You got this guy who keeps waking up. He's got a bloodshot eye.
His name's Morgan.
Yeah.
You are on a space station. You are part of an experimental group where they are trying to make humans better. You know, they're trying to make you people better, and all of a sudden...
Boom!
Aliens.
Alien invasion.
On your ship.
Right.
The year is 2032.
All in your face.
And you basically just have to survive. You do have some weird powers because it is by the makers of Dishonored.
Okay, yeah. And
it's very dark.
Yeah, and that's what actually the title Prey comes from. I don't think it's a horror game necessarily, but it's some sort of a cross between a horror and an action RPG. Yeah. Stuff about Doom going down. We've got
Doom Snap Map. Let's talk about that. That's pretty interesting.
All right.
Doom Snap Map is basically you can design your own multiplayer maps.
No.
And everyone can play them. That's awesome. You can just design your maps and have people play them anywhere you want.
They showed a little bit of it. It looks really easy to do.
They said they're adding a bunch of new interactable objects and new landscapes. They are going to be releasing, I believe, 2 new game modes this week or this month. And then, I don't know what he did there. Let's keep talking. And they're going to be having 3 new game modes also coming out later. And they're all free for everyone. They're new multiplayer modes for you to play in. But they also announced the first actual DLC
pack
that you pay for. Now that comes with 3 multiplayer maps, 3 new maps, a new demon called the Harvester, whole new weapons, whole new armor. You get a ton of new stuff. It looks phenomenal.
The demo will be available for 1 week, they announced, so that they could get some new players in.
Yep, they said you can actually go right now online. You go onto your PS4, your Xbox One, and you download the first mission set of Doom, so you can play it right now.
If you don't have it, you should do it, because we played Doom, it was good.
You're on your computer, you might be on your PlayStation, so if you're on your PlayStation or your Xbox, go over there, download it, then come right back. It's a lot of fun.
Doom and Fallout 4
will be supporting VR on Vive.
On Vive, yeah, which is just amazing.
And I mean, VR Doom and VR Fallout.
But this kind of thing makes me want to get the Vive.
Just looking down and be like, oh my god, there's a Pip-Boy on my wrist.
Like, seriously, just Fallout 4 alone makes me want to get a Vive.
Oh yeah.
Just for that.
You need a gaming PC too.
Yeah, I know.
Probably not the biggest item, not even a really big item, but they did also mention how Elder Scrolls Online is getting a new DLC called the Dark Brotherhood of Assassins.
Definitely worth mentioning.
You're a group of assassins, you know, whole big DLC pack that you get to do. They also did announce that, this is probably actually a big deal, Elder Scrolls Online will now have a new thing called One Tamriel. And what that means is that there are no longer any level restrictions. So basically, a level 40 can play with a level 2, and they can do any mission, go on any quest, play with anybody, no restrictions on the levels for anyone.
So we're all on equal playing ground, so to speak.
You know, I think that's a great thing, because sometimes you would join a game and your friend's a level 40
like
and you're level 5 and you can't play with them. And now you're like, yes, you can. Well, that's it for Bethesda's conference.
Don't forget to check out our other conferences. We've got the Sony conference here.
Right about here, probably. You got Microsoft right up here. We got Ubisoft right over him. And we have EA right up here, if you can even see my hand. Thank you for liking, commenting, and subscribing. And, of course, sharing our video.
Absolutely. We really appreciate it. And,
as always, stay manly.